weather here in New York City wasn't the best, but you know, the way we really went around it was that we definitely, what we did was we had one candle out of each scent. We didn't want a bunch of candles because we didn't want no candles falling up due to the wind. So we had one candle out. We didn't have any excess. We put everything at the bottom. And then for the tent, that was the issue. So pretty much what we did is we pretty much put like our own candle boxes, because we have these crates. They're pretty heavy. We put them on each leg, including like our because they were provided a tent, but they didn't provide weights, right? So there's not a lot of weights. They literally just zip tied it to like a railing. So we put down some weights to make sure the tent doesn't fall. No, why did I say fall? Fly away. So that's pretty much what we did. That was a struggle. We definitely, there was times when it was just big gusts, and like there was this tent down that like flew away, but you know, we had to hold down to make sure it doesn't go flying. But the issue right now is that we pretty much figured out, you know, we just put weights there and we held on to dear life. Trust me, we held on for dear life. My mom can definitely vouch. We hold on for dear life. We make sure the tent does not fly away.
So somebody forgot their swim bag.
Yeah, I don't know who forgot their swim bag. When can you forget their swim bag?
I know. We don't know who forgot their swim bag.
I don't know who forgot their swim bag. I think it was Valentina. It wasn't me. I think.
Alejandro.
I think it was Mommy's swim bag. So we got Mommy's swim bag. So now we're heading back to the house to go get it. I can't believe she forgot it. So now we lose like 10 minutes. So yeah, I can't believe she forgot it at the house. So now we have to head back and get it. You know,
you're gonna be late for practice.
Well, no.
Yes, you're gonna be late for practice.
I'm 15. Remember?
You're not 15 yet.
No, like
you
I'm
forgot
15.
How old are...
I'm 15. Like
you're not
6'15". 6'15".
Oh, jeez. I can't with you sometimes.
No.
I thought you practiced with 6.
6'15",
Why have you been dropping you off at 6 every time?
That's my silver starts, but technically I'm 6'15". Remember? So we did the market, both New York markets in New York City. This past weekend, we were at the Hudson Yard, which if you don't know what the Hudson Yard is, so there's a Tyson's Corner Mall. That's pretty much what the Hudson Yard is, but it's a little bit more like there's a little bit. It's like Tyson's too. There's Gucci. There's big stores in there. There's big stores. You know, there's an attraction called like the Edge, where you can see all of New York City. So it's a huge attraction place for New York City. So we were right there. We were by the Hudson, and the weather was crazy. It was super windy because we were right near the Hudson. So it was windy, and then all that wind would bring like the water. Because around the end, like I would say, like about an hour left in the market, it started to rain. It started to rain pretty bad. Not pretty bad, but like it was starting to rain to the point where, you know, half of the vendors left, because I would say there's about 1, 2, 3. Say like
half the vendors didn't have tents.
Yeah, so half the vendors didn't have tents. The other half did have tents, which we had a tent. Yeah. But since people didn't have a tent and it rains, so I mean, we have to pack up because everything else is gonna get wet. So after that, it was like an hour left, and it was like half the market gone. So
we started packing.
Yeah, we started packing up because it was like if half the market's gone because of the rain, you know, like it's not really pulling. And plus, there's an hour left, so you know we really had to weigh, you know, our options. And the weather was just really windy. Sunday we were at the Brooklyn Museum.
It was
decent. The weather was not as bad as Saturday, but it was definitely but like it was windy. It was always windy. I actually don't know why. It was just really windy that day. You know, you always had to make sure you had enough weights on your tent. So honestly, New York was like a very windy. That's what I got. I got like very windy. Maybe it's because like the buildings, it creates a wind tunnel. I'm not sure, but this weekend was super windy. So we're looking forward to being here this weekend. No traveling. We're gonna be here in DC area. We're gonna be at Eastern Market. So we're gonna be here. Trust me, we're gonna be here. We're not gonna be in Houston. We're not gonna be in Florida. We're not gonna be in Pennsylvania.
I know we've been traveling so much.
We're gonna be here at Eastern Market. So yeah, be on the lookout. So, like I was saying before,
there's a dog in the street.
Okay, so what I was talking before, some dog just jumped out of someone's car and ran. So like it was a whole like scene. There was like a video of the dog that I just recorded it. Like wow, okay.
I think they caught the dog.
Yeah, was that them probably? Cause okay, the dog jumped out a car's window. Or that's what it really looked like, and it was just running across the street. I think I had a video of the dog. So yeah, whole issue over there. So pretty much the song is, I am the stone that builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I am the spark that I'm the spark that makes your idea bright, the same spark that lights the dark, so that you can know your left from your right.
What class played this?
They play it over the overhead. It's the Boondocks theme. They play it over. I am the ballot in your box, the bullet in your gun, the inner glow that lets you know to call your brother's son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I am remain a soldier till the war is won.
Sorry.
I love the duck. So they held a meeting under
Meeting?
the meeting.
Read that sentence again.
Meeting.
So they
held a meeting under the moon.
and the Houston shipment has arrived. Yay!
Okay, so this is our first market locally. My mom still has her New York jacket on. But pretty much we're gonna be our first market locally, so we're not gonna be at Houston, no Pennsylvania.
It's not our first market locally.
Well, first market locally in like what, 3 weeks? Yeah, it's been a while. So now we are doing our first market locally.
So I just dropped the kids off at tutoring. We went to Rio, set up. We are using the new shelves because they came from Houston. We picked them up Thursday. But anyway, went this morning to set up. Went the earliest that we could go. Then the kids had tutoring. And so I drove back from Gaithersburg to from Gaithersburg to Vienna. And now I'm on my way to grab some smoothies at like my favorite neighborhood place, and then pick the kids up and drive back to Gaithersburg from Vienna. I live in my car at this point, so if you see a lot of content of us in the car, it's because we are literally always in it. So we are back, and puddles of water because it came down. We had to saran wrap the edges of the booth. The edges of the shelves. Yeah. Have to do a whole rain setup.
Okay, so the whole rain was a huge thing. We had to put these like,
Puddle.
there's like this puddle, big puddle, like right here, big puddle. Then we got one back there, absolutely humongous. Then pretty much what we had to do is we had to put like plastic on our things, but now it's switched up. It's like super clear now. The sun's out. It's getting hotter now. Yeah, big turnaround.
So I always like to walk around at the market to see who's here, or to meet new vendors. So now that I think the rain is gonna come back, so I kind of want to do a quick walkthrough pretty fast. This rain is really doing something. I don't know if people left. People maybe have left, but it looks a lot less busy with vendors. There's our booth. Alejandro handling it. There's a patch bar. The ladies from Locally Crafted, they're awesome. Bozy Bags is amazing. Her stuff is awesome. You guys see this? I hope it's not coming our way. We also lost a strap here. Which ones?
The maintenance guy. They walk past you. Walk past.
I didn't see them, no. So we lost, I don't know if you can see it. You see that metal piece right there? No, that's not it. We lost the strap to the sewer. And now we can't get it. And it's pouring rain. We put up the front wall. But it's pouring.
first to get rid of the puddle.
Yeah, trying to get rid of the water.
I'm gonna prove it to you. So let's see, are there any rain over
Why are
here?
you trying to get it wet?
No, it won't get destroyed. I'm gonna prove it to you. Right, are there any rain?
Yeah, it's just raining.
Hi guys, I'm gonna teach you how to make one of these. These are toys. You can move your pieces around, and they can't get destroyed in the rain. If you,
Because you have to laminate it, right?
because you have to eliminate it so it's not destroyed. And if you want to make one, then I can show you how to make one on YouTube. Bye.
Stuff we go through. I mean, yeah.
Right now it is a Sunday. We are heading over to Easter Market right now. Yesterday was an interesting day with the rain and the shelves, as you saw. It was an interesting day. It was like what? It rained 4 times. The 3rd time was the hardest. It was like strong winds, tents were moving around. So we're gonna see how Sunday goes. All right, right now we are setting up, and guess what? There's gonna be a movie studio recording here at Easter Market. Yeah, so we're gonna be recording. We're gonna see what they're gonna be doing. But yeah, they're recording. Imagine me in like a blockbuster movie. So yeah, so they're setting up. I'll show you if they start recording, because they're all back there.
Hector, not to worry. Hey, I have an extra one.
I'll correct myself and be like, no. This looks so cute. They look beautiful. Very different from the crate. I love it. And the colors. It's just like right Okay. We were selected. It's not that doesn't matter.
I can see my mom is happy that the shelves look elevated. Shout out to Victoria.
Thank Victoria. You know, I keep wanting to call you Veronica. It happens.
But the shelves now look pretty.
Veronica. I don't know if
And
you hear me sometimes. I'm like,
again, whole movie production behind us. Whole movie production. So yeah, we got front row seats to a brand new movie.
So we just had somebody come into the booth and tell us that they really like the new stands. This is not somebody who has shopped with us before, right? They really like the new stands. They really like the energy that it gives off. So, yay!
So with our new setup, it took us an hour to set up. You see my mom is finally happy. Yeah, she's very happy.
Thank goodness for Victoria from Hello Wellness, because she really helped us.
As you see, everything is packed up, and now we're heading out. Tune in next week to see what's with the Candle family. Yeah, Valentina back here. I know that. It's a whole, best outro ever.